Hey everybody, welcome back to EQN Sports, all driven by Holiday Auto Group. It is the Area World Series of Team Roping finale. But the biggest part of this and the newest part of this is this Riata Horse Sale, the Showcase Horse Sale. Lucas Gentry's sitting up here, and I tell you what, old buddy, 2 years, it's been good.
It's a good one. Yeah, we're real happy with this year. Everything went fantastic.
It did. It was great. Man, the crowd was huge this morning.
Ton of people in the stands, standing up on the rails, everything. It was hard getting in there. I went to the bathroom once, and it was a mistake.
Yeah, you can't get back down.
Yeah, I'm like, how am I getting back in here? But
yeah. So talk to me before we jump in and talk to these guys about their great horse over here. Talk about Riata in the backstory and I mean, in a very short amount of time, you guys came up with something that kind of changed the industry, like big time, in a short amount of time.
Well, the way we kind of say it, it's like a private team roping country club, and your horse is your way in.
Yep.
So if you got a horse out of one of our studs, you can come rope for a lot of money. We paid out $5.5 million this year, and second biggest rope in the world now, right behind World Series. So it's a good deal. Really trying to promote these horses, get the best rope horses we can get, and these guys, I mean, they just sold one of the better horses I've ever seen. Yeah, yeah. But that's the gist of it, and it's man, it's going great. We're really happy about everything.
Well, we've done a ton of interviews and we've talked about it numerous times, but and you can attest to this, guys, for sure. For a very, very long time in the team roping world, we didn't care.
Nobody cared
unless you were showing AQHA horses.
Nobody even looked
Nobody
at it.
cared about your papers
or earnings.
Nobody
cares.
Yeah.
Didn't matter who was the sire, who was the dam. A lot of people don't even know how to say it the right way. The out ofs and buys and all of that stuff, because
a lot of handshake deals.
A lot of handshake
or let
deals.
alone transfer a set of papers.
Oh yeah.
Do what?
Yeah.
Do what?
You never did that.
Yeah, we never titled our horses.
Yeah,
Are you
exactly.
kidding me?
What's that?
Yeah, so the game has really changed, Lucas, and it was. I remember when we first started talking about this years ago, and it was kind of one of those deals. It was like, okay, yeah, and then all of us, because the Cutters have been doing it, the Rainers have been doing it, the Rain cow horses, everybody's already been doing it, but us, and we're the biggest in the industry.
Right.
The barrel
Biggest.
racers have been doing it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And here it is.
Yeah.
And it's
bigger than ever.
It's big, and it's going to get bigger and bigger.
I think this is just honestly the beginning of it. To
It
be
is.
honest,
Truly is.
I think
I hope so.
we're going to see history being made here. I think.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Well, that's even this year alone. I think we're getting close to $20 million on earnings just from Riata horses. So total, there's probably $120 million in earnings in team roping alone.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So what we
That's
got
kind of the
now,
number we use in a
Right.
year. Yeah.
Yeah.
just on the Riata horses, $20 million alone. So if we can boost that in the next year or two, get up there closer to $100 million, it's going to completely change
Right.
these breedings and everything.
I agree.
Without a doubt.
All sorts of everything.
Yeah.
But
So that is a great transition right there. So I need to introduce you to Layne and Cody. Congratulations. You guys
Thank
had you had the high sellers today.
Yes. Appreciate it.
Congratulations. I mean, that's a big deal.
It is.
And was it cool down there today?
It was.
so
It was. Nerve-wracking as all get out.
Was
but it was cool.
Hey, been around horse sales a lot, but when you're on that end of it, I see you over there kind of tearing up a little bit. Like it's
this
a
has
tough.
been a dream come true, and it takes a village. It truly does,
Yeah.
and we've got a good one. And this dates back to 1972 when Layne's grandpa started it all, and and we're excited to just keep it going. And Ray today, EXAGEREYT, he seriously made some dreams come true.
Tell me about your guys' program.
So we've had studs for quite a while. I think my dad and I have been doing it for about 22 years. We have a son of Shining Spark. Shiner Sudoku is his name, and we've been showing him. Britt Williams rides all the show horses and has done an outstanding job on them. And what drew us to EXAGEREYT when we bought him was the bone substance he had. I mean, he is the
Unbelievable.
biggest bone metallic cat I think I'd ever seen. And so we bought him and bred him, and I'll be danged. He threw it in his colts too, and they're big and classy looking. I mean, it's just truly a program, and we barrel race, we team rope, we breakaway rope, we do it all, and that's where we want to raise them to where you can see them one day at the NFR all the way down to the 6 ropers. Yeah. I mean, it truly, we want them to fit everybody in every discipline.
Our buyers to be happy and come back and have the repeat buyers, and this is they become part of our family, these horses and our buyers, and we're just as excited to go see these buyers with Ray, and we have 2 of his 2-year-olds that we will show in 2 years right here, and we're sure excited for them, and we're excited to show his babies, and it's the whole program, what your dad, I mean, we're so excited, and we got in on the ground floor of it, and just watching it grow, it truly is, it's been so much fun to be a part of.
The thing that is a little bit different about this, they're all kind of relatively the same with the cutters and the reined cow horse and the reining and everything, but because of the way the team roping is set up, you said something a second ago, and we preach it all the time. The most important part, not that there's any more important part, but from the 10 rope and down is where the money's at in this industry.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, without
That's where the
doubt.
money's at.
They are the foundation.
And we know, so you have a horse like this, you have a good stallion like this, right? He's going to throw, you're going to have some fire-breathing, badass open horses. You'll have those.
You'll get them.
And they will find the right guy, or the right guy will find them. Does that make sense?
Yes, without a doubt.
But if you are every day making that horse for that number 4, number 5, the great ones will find the great ropers.
They will.
Exactly.
That will happen on its own. That's what everybody worries. That will take care of itself.
Those are your 1%ers.
Those are your 1%ers in horses and people.
Right. Yep.
They'll find each other.
Right.
They'll find each other. That everyday great horse that I can go back in the box on every single day. He's not going to buck me off. He's going to give me a shot. He's going to run up there and rate, heading and heeling. He's not going to take my throw away. That is where Riata slam dunks this deal, in my opinion.
I agree.
That's what separates the Riata buckle, is that, it is for everyone. You have the open, you have the 8s, you have anybody that wants to sit up there and rope, you can do it. And in what other industry can you do that in? To where they have a place for every single level.
For and
exactly.
That's what makes it fun.
And to take that one step further, this is what happens when we go to Riata and we go to the young futurity horses. A number 4 header on a 4-year-old horse.
Yes.
Will show you what kind of horse you have.
Exactly.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
I agree.
A number 4 on a 4-year-old, you find out what kind of horse you have real fast.
And that's what's really cool about the Riata buckle, is that 4-year-old's entered in the open, and then it's also entered in the 10.
The futurity.
In the 10, and you've got the best in the world, and then you've got a number 4.
Yep.
And if that horse can maintain, you've got something.
And it shows the variance of a horse and the ability of it to where it can go up or down.
Well, there's
when
probably
needed.
30 horses in there this year that I saw in the open that I was seeing in the 8 roping.
Yeah.
I'm like,
that's cool.
Awesome.
It's awesome.
That means you guys are doing it right. That
means
The
exactly.
breeders are doing it right.
Completely different too.
Right.
You've got those cattle that are streak lightning on down to the 8, to where they're just pupping out there, and to have a horse to be able to come down to that. It's truly
cool.
it's all about the horse.
And I truly do believe the Riata buckles changed the industry, and definitely for the better. And I think it's also holding it to where it's accountable. The industry is now accountable for record earnings. It's shedding light on things that were overlooked forever.
Yes.
Bloodlines. Nobody cared about bloodlines, like you said earlier. Nobody cared a thing about it. Went back to Metallic Cat.
Right.
It could have been a direct son or great grandson. Nobody knew the difference, and now it's shedding that light to where, oh man, that's a good stud, and it's adding value to studs, I think, too.
Absolutely.
Well, and it helps the breeders to stay hooked, to where it gives back to not only the roper, but to keep the breeders going. It cost a fortune to make this all happen. And when you can show up at the Riata and it gives back, to keep it going for future to come. We have 2 girls, and we're hoping that they will continue it on.
Sure.
And the Riata is helping that. It's truly becoming a generational thing for our family, and we're tickled about it. It's great.
It is. So we're going to get in here and we're going to take a look at this horse here real quick. And I just want to jump in one more time and talk about what you were just talking about. So $120 million a year. You just see a progeny of Retaliate sell for $250,000 2 days ago. This horse sells for $117,000. When that 120 or 170, I mean, when 170, when that when the majority of this 120 million starts getting stacked up on these horses, though. These horses, it's just going to drive the price up. Drive the price up. You know what I mean?
And it trickles down to where it keeps all levels going.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Well, and the best thing to look at it, too, I guess, is this way, that it has always seemed like your rope horses have been cutter rejects, cow horse rejects. And now it's...
Hate that word.
I hate it.
Danny hates that word.
Yeah, but that's how it's always been. And now the team roping industry, they have their own deal. They're about ready to surpass the cow horse.
No, we're breeding for roping now.
We're breeding
I've
for
ever
roping.
heard that until 2 or 3 years ago.
No, they're rope horse being bred. They're not rejects anymore.
Right.
We're our own industry, I think.
Right.
Now.
Yes, sir. 100%.
All right. Tell me about old Sarley right here.
And Matt Williams, we got to give some credit to Matt Williams. He did a heck of a job for us, showing him here and doing the videos and putting up with all of that. But,
he's a good stud. How you're seeing him right here is how he is every day. There's how he was in the preview. You can take him anywhere, and that's just how he is. Right here is Britt Williams on him, and he's the one that showed him at Rancho Rio. Yeah. He showed him in the 5 and 6 year old year. Did a great job with him. He put him to the coals, and he took it, and he shows a lot of our horses for us and does a great job.
He heels pretty decent for a header.
He does. That's what we always tell him, too. You're okay, we tell him.
Yeah. Britt's been a pal for a long time.
He's an awesome guy and does
an
outstanding job with these horses.
That whole family's been handy with horses for a long time. There's nothing else to do in eastern Montana growing up besides ride
I thought
horse.
we lived out in the middle of nowhere.
No, they live in the middle. They live right past nowhere.
Yeah.
Just
on 10 miles beyond.
Their steer wrestling horse. It's been fun. Not only are they making team roping horses, they got this steer wrestling horse
sitting at the NFR.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Well, let's go ahead and pull that graphic up, Brian. Let's take a look at this horse and what happened here today. So, $170,000, you guys. Congratulations. He's a 2018 model. He's still got his whole life in front of him.
Whole life in front of him. Just getting started, and that's what's awesome about him is he's not just a breeding stud. You can take him back to the Riata next year, show him, and rope on him. He's still eligible for the $100,000 incentive.
I mean, have the $100,000 incentive on him now.
Yes,
He's eligible for $100,000. Yes, since he's in sale, he has a sale incentive. So all those sale horses from last year, now this year, they all get to compete for that $100,000 now. So you go to Riata, you win $100,000, you might get another extra $100,000.
Yeah, right.
So you'll pay him off in one roping.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's easy. That's easy. That's easy.
It's a pretty good loan system right there.
Exactly.
Yeah. So he came. It showed on that graphic, but he came with some more things that other horses here didn't have too. That horse, the eligibility as a Riata stallion, and then gold buckle. Royal Crown, like in everything, pretty much, right? Like he is
5-state. If you're up in that area, he's paid into the 5-state fraternity up there. That is it's a small family ran deal, but it is so fun.
Yeah,
we all enjoy going to it. It just there's a lot to him.
Yeah.
No smoke and mirrors on that boy. That's for sure.
And I know the slot carried a lot of weight to him, but the stud himself.
Yeah,
he was legit too, and that's where
absolutely,
100%.
You got a bonus either way.
You got a bonus.
You got either way you want to look at it.
And
you got a
was
big
fun to
bonus.
represent him.
It was.
You can get behind him, and it just you're excited to talk about him, and we're excited for Blaine and them to go on with him, and we can't wait to see his babies and. Yeah, we're looking forward to the future, and we can't wait to watch it.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is I'm a fan of what you guys do. You know, I had Chad and Paige up here last year. Same type of deal.
Yeah.
It's what you guys do.
Yep.
It is.
And it's what you guys do, and for the families that are out there doing, relatively young families that are doing it and doing it the right way. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations on building a great horse program. Congratulations on bringing a great one to town today. And I just think it's phenomenal. In the industry, we're lucky to have you guys too, not just your horses.
Yes.
Thank you guys for keeping the horse business. We are fighting a shortage of great horses, guys. We really and truly are.
Yep.
Because as the events get bigger, there's more of us.
Right.
And that number of great horses, we need to maintain that too. So without families that are jumping in and doing it like you guys, we wouldn't be able to be here either. So thank you guys for that.
Well, thank you.
And we got to thank Wade and Michelle Billadeau because they keep us all going.
Yeah.
They're the foundation to keeping this buggy rolling. So. And
it's funny. It truly does take a team and a village to get this deal. Like here, Willie Gould started this horse roping, and then he got handed over to Wesley Reno, Cody's cousin.
Yeah.
That poor bugger, he saw chickens running across the arena. They lived down in Las Cruces. They saw everything down there.
Mariachi bands.
They saw everything. And Wesley hauled that sucker everywhere.
Yeah.
And then Britt took him over and kept him rolling on. And then, I mean, it's just, it truly made him.
Rodeoed on him.
Yeah, and we rodeoed on him this summer and kept going on with him. And that's like getting back to it, saying that he's a breeding stud, but he's a using stud too. You can use him.
Right.
I mean, and that's where there's no BS about him. He is what he is, and how he is it was from the people in the background that did it to him too. Is the best way to put it.
So before we wrap this up, we've got to talk about the buyer because this is funny. So usually when you bring a horse, we all know the horse sale game. Like you usually show up to town, you say, hey, I'm putting this horse in the sale. You're talking to one of your buyers who's probably bought from you before. And you say, hey, if you want him, come to Vegas. He's going to be offered in this sale. Show up and you can buy him there. Right? So that's not the case here.
No.
He called me 20 minutes before the sale started and asked me, hey, I was out watching that preview. That horse, I liked him.
Just out of nowhere.
Just out of nowhere.
Like hadn't talked to you a few weeks ago.
No,
nothing. See him down at the stall.
And he told me, he said, I left, but I liked him. And I said, well, sounds good. We'll appreciate it.
No.
And it worked. I think he bought a good stud. And it's awesome. And that just goes to show it doesn't really matter the interest or anything you have. It matters at the end.
Yeah,
we're gonna sure miss him in the barn. But
we
are.
We're
excited
but what's cool about
him.
the Weidermans is he's gonna be put into a program.
That's awesome.
He's not gonna disappear.
And we wanted to see
He's not gonna
that.
disappear. That's what's cool.
And that's where I wanted to see him go on and
Yeah.
see him. And that's what the other thing is. I know a lot of people run them studs and they're off by themselves, and we do it a little different. They're all in a row. They're side by side. They're gelding studs. We run them all side by side, and there are no tall fences, just continuous fence. They can reach. They can bite, kick. They can do whatever to each other, and it's just it makes them better horses, I think.
Awesome.
And that's where they're using horses.
They're very mannered, yes.
Well, that's what's cool. He's going to go into a great little program there. The Weiderman cattle, their breeding program, bone and foot, because they're cowboys.
Oh man,
they need it,
and they're going to love it.
They're going to get used.
Yep.
They were looking for something with a little substance, and they got it.
They got her.
And he has that truck and walk to go check.
Swing them bridle reins. Swing them bridle reins, baby.
It doesn't matter in the arena or out in the desert or out in the middle of nowhere, Montana. He trucks. He goes. He
all the fun stuff.
Yeah, he loves it.
Yeah.
Well, guys, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
And thank you. Please thank your dad.
Well, thank you guys. Yeah.
He has
thank
been
you for
such
everything.
I'm just excited where this rope horse deal's going.
Yes,
I mean,
yes,
with the Riata buckle, the Royal Crown,
All
Richards and their American Old West out there.
Yep.
I mean, it's just it's good, and it's finally shedding light on rope horses where it needed to be. That's what the whole problem with the rope horse industry always was that they were always second rate, and I feel like now that's not the case anymore.
Yeah, we're excited to see where it goes. I mean, everything's open now, so we have
Oh.
It
no
is.
idea where it's going to go, but we're excited either way.
And with
so.
I know, like I talked to your dad about some ideas he had, and oh dang, the
That was a long
sky's the
conversation.
limit.
Yes.
That's hard with him because he changes ideas about every 20 minutes.
Yeah.
That's the hard part.
We're just
about
glad
it.
we got him nailed down on this one a few years ago. And
He was supposed to be sitting here right now. No, I'm gonna go eat. So he got it. He changes his idea about everything.
Yeah.
So.
That's funny. But I'm excited about it. The next 5 years in the rope horse
Yes, sir.
industry, I think is going to be insane.
And we're going to do some cool stuff here. We're going to announce. We're about 4 cocktails away from figuring out exactly on these new programs. But we got a mare program coming in for next
We
year.
love that. We are so
So
excited.
I'm
we have
excited
a really
about
cool mare
that.
program. We're about getting that figured out right now. And then our side pots, we're going to blow it up. We did, I think, 7 last year. I think we're going to do closer to 20 or 30 this next
That's
year. So
awesome.
We'll have them all over the
Amazing.
country. The East, Florida. The first one will be the NTRL finals.
Cool.
So we'll have everyone, the whole
Awesome.
country, all over the place. They got a Riata. They'll have an opportunity.
And that's what's awesome about it. And I mean, the team roping industry, it hits everywhere,
Right.
all corners of the United States.
Right.
And that's what's so cool about
look
it.
at
And
the
that's
babies.
why not tap into it?
Yeah.
Right.
So just we at the Hermanson Kiss sale, we sold some colts, and this is a true testament to the program that you all have created. Is our foals on average 2,000 to 5,000 more just because they
Just
were
'cause of the
Riata.
name.
Yeah.
And these are
Just
just baby
because-
weanlings. I mean,
Yeah. They
it's-
hadn't been touched.
You're
We ran
creating
them through.
desire to
Right.
those
Yeah.
colts. You're creating to where people are hunting those papers, and that's
Right.
awesome to see in
Yep.
the rope horse industry, I
Yep.
think.
Without a
good
doubt.
stuff, isn't it?
It is.
so good.
Good
I'm
time to
glad
be
to be a
team
part
roping.
of
Oh,
that.
yeah.
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 It's a drug.
It is.
It's a
It is.
drug.
Yeah.
Well, guys, thank you so much.
Thank
It's
you.
good seeing you, pal.
Nice seeing you
Yeah,
too.
good seeing you, Coach.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
sir.
Please tell your dad thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Well, Lucas, get ready for next year.
Yeah.
I hope you guys have us back next year.
Oh, we'll have
We got a real
we'll have you
good one
back.
coming.
Yeah, we'll have you back.
Well, guys and gals, this is what it's all about right here. These are good things.